What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Decorator and another video for Fire Emblem Three Houses. The last video was kind of the prologue, as you can see, the prologue chapter, which is basically that intro chapter. We made a little bit of progress. Apparently, Geralt is my father, and I have some daddy issues. Apparently, we met the heads of the three houses, and got a little bit of like an intro as to the game mechanics that they're gonna bring along. So what we're gonna do is continue right along and hopefully find out some more of the story, because I always like the Fire Emblem stories. They're always very interesting. Where are we at? White clouds.
White clouds.
White clouds. Great tree moon. Three houses. Oh, that was good timing. Alright, so I think this is chapter 1 probably.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter. And
Okay.
the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodland, heralding the
Fodland.
start of a
Alright.
new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
Aye. Good ambitions. Good goals.
The continent of Fodland, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. Three ruling powers now control.
What if that goddess is Sothis?
In the
I guess,
south
strange
lies
feeling.
a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire.
Hey, that's one I
Beyond
picked.
its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Ah, the
ruled
frigid
by
north.
The royal family and its knights.
Dimitri.
To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by
Oh, they're the
tempest of
smallest
war
one.
and turmoil, Fodland and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
What's that in the middle? It's not lit up. What's that in the very middle? Wow, that is a very nice cutscene.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodland in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Wow, this is very amazing. This is like a straight up anime episode or movie. This is pretty damn impressive. Alright, so is this that Imperial school that they were talking about a lot?
There it is.
Elderguard? Is that her?
Monastery.
Garreg Monastery. Okay. Some of these names could be just a little easier to say, but to each their own. These cutscenes are very nice. Ooh, we got some magic wielders. Bet you those are probably... Whoa. Eyes on the paper there, dude. Eyes on the paper. Yeah, I'd like to see a teacher try to dress like that in today's day.
Ray is here.
Oh, hello. You dress for the occasion.
I wonder,
Your eyes match your hair.
did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on it.
Oops. To be forced to see her now. Her?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
The Archbishop? Lady Archbishop.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodland are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The
Okay.
leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Oh no.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setek. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, Was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you.
No.
That is your child.
Now I really
isn't
feel bad for saying that he's a stranger to me.
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
Oh.
it? I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed.
My name is ... They call me
From
Red.
the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin
She's a
the
psychic.
Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Alright, so that was a good talk. She seemed very pleasant.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Alright, bring it on. I must work here? She kind of does sound more like a servant.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently,
A professor?
Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Just happens to be short a professor.
So, you must be the new professor.
Oh, Manuela.
My, how
Wow.
stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
I'm smart, Dad. Come on. I may have forgot you're my father, but I'm still smart.
So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated. As you well, I am Hanneman, a crest scholar and professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder
Nice to meet you.
if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
All right.
Manuela, I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Direct and right to the
I
point.
look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Wow, she's
Spare
direct.
Our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do
Not
you really
quite.
not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
Ah, okay.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say.
So conveniently.
I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
No.
For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh boy.
No intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith.
Oh, they're gonna be trouble throughout this whole game, aren't they?
Worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would
Great
remind you
Fire?
that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore
sneaky,
those who
sneaky.
harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Barrack Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
So the brother doesn't quite trust me, being a stranger, and the Archbishop does have my trust, or at least believes that I can do the job, so I'm not sure how I feel about them just yet. It's always like that high sort of class that always seems to be causing trouble in the games and always is like the villain, so I'm going to keep my eye on both of them. The brother seems against me, but I won't be surprised if the Archbishop has like a different motive in mind as well. Okay, there's Claude. I got a feeling those are a bunch of the other characters that you can eventually get, the students. Oh, there's an archer. Okay, Edelgard. Who in the hell are you? Who are you? You really hiding under... This is a very diverse looking group of characters. That's pretty cool. They're very young looking though. Well, obviously because they're students. Yes. Oh, here we go. Get him, Dimitri. So I wonder if I can actually recruit like everybody, or if it's just certain characters from certain houses I can play as then.
Of course.
Okay, your first task. Let's see here.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May
Okay,
I
view
ask
quest.
a favor of you?
Speak to the 3 house leaders and gather information about the students in each house. The students can be found in the reception hall on the 1st floor and throughout the Officers' Academy. Okay? Quests and tasks are given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or are involved with these quests will have icons above them. By them. Okay. Let's go and explore our way around here.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had
Just a little
someone
bit.
else in line for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the
Yeah,
lives
it's pretty
of
true.
the students
I
you
agree.
came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
I got my eye on you there, Green Chin. Okay, first floor. Okay. This is definitely very different from any other game in the past, that's for sure. Let's see here. Okay, this Edelgard. She's the one I chose in the previous video, so I'm gonna try to do what I can to, I guess, be in good terms with her, I guess you could say.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Pressburg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yes, definitely. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Alright, so I just listened to all these people. Okay. I just talked to Edelgard about all the people, and pretty much she just gives you like a rundown of everybody in the Black Eagle group, I guess you could say. So it wasn't very... It was informative, where she gave like a little bit of a backstory to everybody in the Black Eagle Order, I guess you would call it. Where's they are. So that was pretty nice. Get like a little bit of a background.
Oh, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great... I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan.
Hello, Claude.
I'm guessing you don't know
Oops.
which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure. Alright. Thanks, Claude.
What do you think?
Spotted Igdits, spotted... Can I actually talk to
The
everybody
Golden
else?
Deer Houses for students of the Lester Alliance. Our house leader is Eric.
Okay, so I found everybody from the Black Eagles I had to speak with. So now I'm caught up now, and I found Dimitri
Please
too.
accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to be delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that...
Alright, so I officially met
How are you enjoying
all the
your
houses
time at the
now.
Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
Pretty much.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task.
What a douche.
It is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Alright. I said it before, I'm sticking with them too. I will stick with the Black Eagles. Basically for Edelgard to be an axe user, so that'll help out with the weapon trinity. And quite frankly, I want a different team color than a yellow team. So sorry, Claude, but
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
correct. Let's do it.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus
Hello.
on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
All right. Is that it?
Wait,
Okay.
so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy,
Thank you, Casper.
Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
What?
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I'm having second regrets now.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally,
Yeah, that's
I
a fair
would love
point.
to include you in that inner circle.
I don't mind at all. Oh, good. It's only just that
You
one
haven't
option.
read, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings. Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut. Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor,
It's okay.
I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book. Let's all calm down.
Oh,
and
Bernadetta,
have a
you're
nice
training,
cup of
alright.
tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I know we all agree to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
This is my crew.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
I can manage.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Usually where I come from, people say hi first to start a
What about
conversation.
crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Oh, jeez.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can and find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Alright. Usually goodbye works too.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Yeah, let's just walk away, Byleth.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month.
Okay. What do you want?
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
All right.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me? I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training. not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to be. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. Might you help me with a favor?
I get it. Okay. Alright, so there's two quests I have for trying to grow some seeds and catch a fish. The icons on the left actually kind of match up to what I'm supposed to be doing, so that makes a lot more sense. Okay. So then... speak with you? Yes. Oh no, oh god, I'm fishing. To begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until you see a silhouette of the fish you want to catch, and then press A to hook it. Don't wait too long though, or the fish will escape the bait. Press the A button when the circle overlaps to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Once the stamina is depleted, you'll have successfully caught the fish. Okay, let's figure it out by here. Flames bait. Okay, let's see here. Oh jeez. There we go. Okay. Okay, good is good. Does good mean fish? Alright. Can I fish again? Oh. Okay. So then over up here looks like it's the green. Oh no, it's I did. Oh my god. Okay.
Helped me so much.
Got your fish. Okay. Okay, so I've spotted the greenhouse. It was right next to the fishing post. I didn't quite catch it. Would you like to do some gardening? Sure. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Okay. Let's plant something. Okay, the dirt seed. Plant. Oh, one. Yes. You offer the seeds to the greenhouse keeper. Check back when you next explore the monastery on a free day. Okay. Alright, second quest done. Now I just gotta speak with Edelgard and see what she has to say.
Do you miss the food of your homeland, Petra? I wish there
Alright,
was a
so
way to
somehow
get
I found out the option to invite
gratitude for your
people to eat
kindness.
with, so
But it is
I invited
okay.
Petra because
I
her
am liking the food of Fodlan.
happiness, I guess, looked a little down. And I invited Edelgard because she's the head of the house, so I figured that'd be a good way as well. Ooh! Alright, and my professor skill went up. You now have more activity points for exploration. You will now receive more monthly funds for activities.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Count on you.
And that was a quest from Sylvain the Skirt Chaser, as Dimitri put it. Okay. So I got one quest left, which is just simply talk to Edelgard. Edelgard? I cannot get her name down.
Hi.
You are.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our... You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps you look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way. A great deal is expected from professors of the office. To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all... You should take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, well, if you use them without planning ahead, your free time will... Have you noticed the bulletin boards? Those contain requests people have posted. If you prove yourself by helping people with their requests, The bulletin board is updated. The monastery has, for example, you can enjoy a meal with your students at the dining hall, or I suggest visiting the very...
Much appreciated.
Alright, I think we'll end this video here, everybody. There wasn't a lot of action and exciting stuff going on. There was a lot of sort of quests, like little mini quests, so you get used to the monastery and walking around and getting used to everybody. I apologize for the video being probably just a little bit longer than it will be. I'll try to shorten it down if I can. But hopefully this will give you an idea of some of the things that are going to be anticipated ahead. So if you guys like what you see, and hopefully like Fire Emblem as much as me, I didn't get a chance to really explain as much as I have wanted to. But if you want to see some more of what I'm doing, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up for the video. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, everybody, your time is a valuable resource to you. For you to spend it with me is an absolute honor. Take care of yourselves out there, everybody, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.